Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Okay, so today we are going to be start a new and different topic in service now. Okay, so till now, what we did till now, we just develop, we never test, right? But now we are going to do the testing as well. What this means by testing means the logic which we build, we are going to do a test. The question come that why ServiceNow come up with this particular module in ServiceNow. If I tell you, let's say Satya, when we were kids, my mom teach me that how to make a cup of tea. She said, okay, you have to be take a fry pan, put water, switch on the gas, boil it for a few minutes, then put the tea, ginger, milk, and your tea will be ready and serve it. Okay, I said, okay, fine, that's fine. After that, what happened that if anybody came in house, I had to prepare the tea because it was a testing for me that I am preparing a good tea or not. Now, if I speak from the industry perspective, if I say, guys, you have to do the testing, whenever I say testing, what you have to do, you have to go to all, click on the create new, create one incident, assign to a group, and move to the next state and resolve and closed. If in a single day you have to do this activity 100 times, you will feel bored. Atul, it's very boring. It's very boring, right? Because it's a monotonous job for us. Every time do this thing again, same and same. To overcome this problem, we have a multiple automation or the testing tool available, like Selenium is available in the market and other few tools are available. But those need to integrate with ServiceNow. That is again a problem. Integration, double costing, licensing, efforts, maintenance will be there. Okay. Then ServiceNow say, don't worry, let me give you a little bit relaxation here. And then ServiceNow introduce a concept called the ATF. ATF stands for the Automated Testing Framework. Okay. What it do? It says everything you want to do in testing, you can record it here. And then when you required, you can run. That's not a problem for me. Okay. Now let me come to your point, guys. Let's say I want to test a incident. Okay. Let me come here and here. Number one, ATF is a part of the module. It's a separate module. Even though it is coming as a out of the box in the your instance, but still, if you did not get, you can activate via plugin. That is the number one part. Okay. Under this, we have a test. We have a suits. Suits means when you put a kind of a testing cases in a single bundle. Like I want to do a testing only for the incident management. Then you can get a suits. I want to do a testing only for the change management. You can use the suits. ATF can be used in the lower environment, but not in the production. That is not recommended. Why? Because in production, it is said that human should test completely by him or herself. Okay. Another important point, what I cannot test via ATF. If change, let's say I open this part. Let's say in my development, in my requirement, I change this number, sorry, this particular thing to this particular place. Then you cannot test this in the ATF. So form level changes you cannot test. REST validation you can test very easily in the service now. Okay, what I will do, I'll preferably take the change management here. Okay, why? Because change management is a stable table for us in the service now at point of time. Incident is little bit segregated because a lot of things has been changed, but change is little bit in the good format. So we will see that how to use this part. Okay, yeah. Now let's go here, or I can try with the incident as well. Let's try with the incident first, and now go ahead and put the test here. By default, ServiceNow give a lot of test cases. 302 test cases given by ServiceNow. Let me open and show you something here. Let's create our incident. Okay. Yeah. So I'm putting name as a LNG test case. If you want to put any description, you can put. If you want to use this test case as a parameterized testing, means you're putting some parameters, you're putting some scripts. You can put as a parameter here, but as of now, we are going with the simple test cases without any parameters, without any scripting. And I click on the save here. Okay. Now, when I click on the save, I have two major points. Two major points are there. Number one is the test steps. If I say, guys, we need to do the testing, then what or how you do? Tell me, what is the process or what is the steps you follow to do a testing? Let's say I want to test incident form. When I click on the submit button, an incident should get created. What I need to do here? How I can test it?
You should fill the mandatory fields for.
Okay.
And then only you can save or submit button.
Okay. What else? So Satya says you can fill the mandatory fields. Okay. That you can fill the mandatory fields, that I understand. But do you think only filling the mandatory field work for you? No. If I say, guys, I want to create an incident, what step I need to follow? Or let's say, let me come here. Satya need to make a cup of tea. Give me the steps, Satya, for this.
First, you can. Yeah, go ahead,
Harsh,
Darsha.
wait. Satya, go. Harsh, your turn will come. You need to make a cup of coffee, not the tea. Go ahead, Satya.
Okay, it's a make up the tea or coffee.
Anything you make.
Okay, then first I have to put a bowl and add it to milk and add it to sugar, add it to coffee powder, and then only it will make 3 to 5 minutes to hot. After
Okay,
that, put it into
good,
uh, coffee cup.
good. Harsh, tell me the steps for making a cup of
No,
tea.
I was just telling that mandatory steps are required and adding uh, and testing. That's the thing I was about to tell. But sorry
Okay.
for
No, 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 that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Shyam, how to make a cup of tea? Give me the steps.
just adding that to me.
That's fine, Harsh. No problem. Shyam, what are the steps for making a cup of tea?
Um, should we start from the beginning, like the bringing it from a store and like that, or all things are available at home?
I have, I don't know. It's you. You have to make a
Okay.
cup of tea.
Considering all things are at in the kitchen, we should place the bowl on the gas first. Oh, sorry, take milk in the bowl and then place it on the gas. Then add sugar, coffee
Mhm.
powder, boil it for some minutes, and
Okay, good.
serve hot.
Jimmy, what is the process to make a cup of soup? Tomato soup. Jimmy.
Same process here also, but it's the ingredients is different, right?
Okay. Let me ask Jimmy then. Jimmy, can you confirm? Or are you okay with Satya that okay, same concept or same process, but ingredients will be different? Yogesh, Ope, Moji, and ED. What are your thoughts? Are you okay with Satya's comment that same ingredients, sorry, same
Yes,
concept, but ingredients will be different?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Same process.
Now tell me, my dear friends, without switching on the gas, how you will make a coffee? Do you think that is not a step? Tell me, Satya, and tell me, Shyam. Without switch on the gas, how you boil the tea?
Yeah, obviously we are
Not
switch
it's not
on.
no no no. It's not obviously no. It is testing. In testing, if I did not switch on the gas, then how you will test it? That is the point I want to be listening from everybody's input. I thought maybe Shyam will put something different. Yogesh will say no, no, sir, it's not correct. Jimmy say no, no, it's not correct. Because the points which you are saying here, Satya, these are called the procedure work instructions level documentation. You know, when I'm not sure that how many of you watch, but definitely have you watched anytime the horse in the race course? The eyes are always covered, right? So that
Yes.
when he was running in the court, or maybe he was in the course at point of time, he should not concentrate anywhere else. The same way I think developers work. If you write things clearly in the document or in the requirement, they will follow only that only. They will not put their mind, and that is not their mistake. It is our mistake. It is mistake of you and me as a test cases creator, that we missed out the step that switch on the gas as well. In every company, I'm sure where are you working, you have a concept called the SOP, standard operating procedure, right? In that SOP, you will find each and every step. Press on this button, press on save button. Why save button is required? Why they mention the save button to be pressed? The people who are creating the document, they know that you are enough mature, you know that by pressing the submit button it will work, but still they are mentioning because that is required there. And this is the reason I want to just understand from your part that how you will make a cup of tea. Here, Harsh, I come to your point. You say Atul put the mandatory field, but without opening the form, how will put the mandatory fields? Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, Satya. Now you understand that why I'm putting this example.
Yes. Correct.
So in testing, each and every step need to be defined, and it is, see, this is machine. It did not understand the concept that what is the meaning of the making a cup of tea. It is you and me who are telling to this particular machine that make a cup of tea for me. Right? So now if I'm writing a test case, I have to be right each and every step. Now Harsh has a question in mind. Atul, then it has become a monotonous work. No, no. It is only one time activity. First time you have to do a lot of things. Second time, nothing. You just copy paste and your work will be done. So now let's go here. So in the test step, add the test step here. So what is the first step if I want to be test a incident form or incident record? Tell me. Tell me
Open the
guys.
form first.
Yes. Open the form. And here I'll put the incident table here. What it's saying, execution order. Number one, I said yes. Notes, if you want to put any kind of description, you can put it. Variables, form UI. How you want to see the form. I said standard UI. The form which is available will be fine for me. Open. And view, in which view you want to see. It is in the major incident view. I want to see in the major incident view. Otherwise, our things will not work. Open. Why it's not showing? So it will work for, let's say, the change management. Then I know because underscore request. Okay, now done. Click on the submit. So here is the change request form. Okay, now I'll put, what is the next part? I have to put the data. It means I want that urgency, priority, short description. Let's put that part now. That is called the set value. Set field value, this one. Next. And put in the change request, I have a short description. Short description. Hello world. And description. My world. And click on the submit here. And now what I will do, I click on the save button. Submit a form. Even you can do the click a UI action. If you have a 4 buttons, you can still mention that which button you want to be click. And I go here and next. I said submit, submit. Good. And submit here. And now my normal test case is ready as of now. With the 3 steps, open the form, set the value and click on the submit. Let's test this now. Okay. Save. Yes. Okay. So it says you cannot execute until unless you need to be enable the test suite. So you can click here. It will go to the properties and you can enable it. I put enable here. And now you will get a run button on this particular place. Let it be saved quickly. Yeah. Now I can go here. I can put test. I can scroll down. I can come here. G, this is my test case. And now I'll get a run button here. So now you can see a run test. Let me click on this. Now, one more thing before I click on the run. Testing team is the team who always believe in the evidences. I'm not sure that how many of you work in the testing team, but I worked as a tester as well. Everything which you do in the test, you have to take the screenshots. This means, Atul, are we going to take a screenshot here as well? No. It's our system will do for us. That is the point. Here, ServiceNow will do the same thing for me. It will take a screenshot and keep it handy for the further proof. So now let's put a run test. And the testing has been started. Can we monitor the runtime test cases? Yes. So now you can see it started and it will put in the step number 1. And you can see here the execution frame. Now, what was the first step? Open the change form. Change form has been opened for us. It is a step number 1 and is taking the screenshot. Done. Step number 2. What happened? Why it's been rolling back again? Oh, it says it's fail. If it is fail, even though success, it will roll back. Now let's go to the result. Why it's fail? Let's see. Come here. It fails in the opening a new form. It says this step failed because the client error uncaught syntax error missing after argumented was redirected the page being tested. And it has been failed now. See, same error. Maybe it is having some error messages. And that is the reason it get failed. What we can do, just because I want to show the complete testing, let me do here. Let's open the problem record and let's say create new problem record. Because incident we cannot test properly, it is already form is already disturbed. Let's say this thing. Okay, let's do this part. Create a new test case and we will try. Here the reason being why it's failed because you cannot create a change directly from the form. You have to be add one more step. Open the interceptor. Then select the normal change as a change model. And then go for the testing part. If I want to do a normal testing, let's go here and get a new test. Let's do for the problem record. NG-PRB. Save. Add a step. Open a form. You think what you want to do the testing? Do you want to impersonate? You can still do here. Problem. Yeah. Okay. View is fine. That's fine for me and click on the submit. Now in the problem record, what I have to do? I put the problem statement is mandatory. Step 2. Set the field value. Problem statement is test LNG. It's showing company as well, guys, because we already have an activity the domain separation. So let me put a company here. Okay, or let me not put company. Let's submit here. What I will do, I'll go to my profile and set a company on my profile here, so that it should not get any issue. We will discuss this concept that why this company is appearing here. We have a domain separation concept to be discussed. Maybe in tomorrow's class, I can pick this up topic. Okay, let me add a company here field. Layout. Quickly. And let me add company. And save. And let me put the company on my name. Yes, company is mandatory here. So let's say I'm on the Bemasol and save. Where's our test case? Let's open the test and go to LNG PRB test, and now you can set the value here. So value has been set. Okay, I'm putting as an empty. Let's see how it's worked there. Okay, and then click on the save form. Submit a form. Click here. And normal, I'm putting a submission here and click on the submit. Okay, and now let's run this one. I hope it should work. Run a test now. Why it's not giving me the page there? Oh, we close this window. Okay, let it be running here. Otherwise it showed cancel pending steps. No, I don't want to be cancel it. It takes little time. So now another point come in the mind. It means, Atul, do we need to be click a step one by one? No. You can schedule the test cases as well, guys. You can schedule. Create a complete test suite, complete test cases, and schedule it for the evening or the night or the morning timings. It will run automatically for you. But yes, if you want to evaluate something, you want to put hold something in the testing, then you have to do the or run the test cases manually in front of your or in your presence only. Like they said, do you want to cancel the pending steps? I said no. But in the practical, if you want to stop, then you have to put the cancel pending steps here. That's the thing. It's taking time for us to do. Why it's taking time? Yeah. Let's say go to result, something is appearing. It's still executing. See, pending time is 0 seconds. Status is waiting. Let me go back here again. Let me try to run again and load runner. Oh, sometimes it's stuck, and then I feel okay. It's opening something new. Good. It is running here. Test runners are on status. Okay, one result is there, one result is there. Okay, now it's open. Let's see. So here you can go. Let's say our test case run or not. Problem page open, yes, open. It taking the screenshot now. And even though you can set up that how much time it will take. So now you can see the problem description has been done. Now it's be taking the last. Now if you go here and go to results, you can see here. Still in the progress. Waiting for another to be complete. It's still running. I'm not sure that why it's running 2 times. So first, now it's putting this thing. Second, and it's loading now. UI patch is executed 2. Why it's running 2 or 3 times? I'm not sure, guys. Failure, unable to set the field value called the company. Okay, good. So it means it's getting failed somewhere. See, because it is not able to set the company field on my name. So let's do one thing. Let's close it and go to the test again and open the LNG PRB test case because it is not able to save. Why? It's saying that guys, I'm filling it because unable to set the company field value on the form present. So what I will do, let me configure the layout. Let bring the company field on the form level because you cannot do the testing which is not available, the field not available in the form. And that is reason it is filling. And I guess we don't have any domain separation done as of now. So now you can see companies there. So now if I come and show you, unable to set field company to the value field is not present on the form. Another point, if you want to run that Atul, I created a script, will it work in the background or will it check in the fields which are not on the form level? It will work. No, it will not work. Now let's do one thing. Go to test step here, open it. And let's put the value of the company here so that my record should get generated properly. Okay. Let me put this one and save. Now let's save here. Update here. What happened? Now run the test. Here you can see. It always roll back the changes. See, now setting up the field value. Company has been set up and submitting a form, and this has been set up. Once it has been done, then it will be rollback as well. Why rollback required? Because ServiceNow say, let's say in a single day, if you run a test case 40 times, right? It means 40 record get generated automatically, which will increase the load in the database, right? Then what to do? In this case, what to do? So ServiceNow say, let me roll back. But now Satya has a question. Atul, you say that it should take a screenshot. And I am a tester. I need to give a proof to my development team that yes, it is not working properly. So how I can do that part? Let me add people again. Why they're dropping? Okay, so now come here and close this and just go here and see it is success. Click on this. It's loading for us now. Come on, load. It's too much time it's taking nowadays. Any question in the meantime, guys? Okay, now come here. And now you can see it has a screenshot. Number one, this screenshot says open the form. This screenshot says step number 2. Setting up the company and setting up the problem statement. This screenshot say submit. Clicking on the submit and the record has been saved in the database. Now what I will do, let's close these 3 screenshots. Let's open this again. Now the next step, Atul, that has been done. Now I want to modify the description and I want to be assigned this problem record to the one group. What I will do, let's go to the step number 4. Now what to do? How I can do this part? Tell me, guys. I want, let's say, make a cup of tea. Okay. And he was serving the tea. Another guest came into the house. Now what he will do in the existing tea? He will put little bit more
Milk.
Milk and a little bit more water. It means he's not making a fresh cup. He's just extending the existing tea, right? Right, Satya?
Yes, correct, Atul.
So in this case, what we'll do, we will go and open the existing record. Because I want to do the action on the same record which has been created in the previous step. And here it's come as the concept called the data picker. When you want to work on the previous record in the same testing step. See, if I say, can you do a testing for a incident to be assigned to X group? It doesn't mean that you're creating a multiple incident. You're creating a single incident and assigning to the group. So what it says, number 1, which record you want to pick up. See, and it help you, and that is called the data picker. Click on this. It says the record which I submit in the step number 3. I want to open that record. Then only this much I want to do in this step. Okay, open it. But before that, let me give one more step. Let's cancel this step. I'll say I want to be impersonate as an ITL user. Let's see the another action. Impersonate. Next. Which user you want to impersonate? I want to be impersonate as a Satya. Because we do the testing as the impersonator as a right. Impersonation user may cause unexpected behavior of the test. No problem. Let's see what happened. Submit. Now, when Satya log in, then Satya should open the existing record. Open existing record. There's a lot of steps are involved here, guys. Okay, which record? The record which has been saved in the step number 3. Okay, submit. And now Satya want to update the description. Set field value. Next. Problem statement is already there. Description is my word and assignment group is problem management. Submit. And at last, add and submit the form. And click on the submit button. Done? Everybody okay? Any step you think we need to be add or remove? Jimmy, Moji, Harsh, Ope, Sham, Satya and Yogesh. Okay with the steps? Let's try to execute this. Run the steps. Let's go here. So why it's giving me the same 6 steps? It should be given total 6 steps, not 1, 2, 3. Executing 1, 2, 3, executing server, steps 5 to 7 and roll back. Let's see how it's be run now. Yes, any question in the meantime, guys? Any doubt, any question?
For example, any user that ITL user, for example, we are selected here, but that roles are not assigned to that particular user. Then
It will not work. It will not work.
Okay.
But it's taking a lot of time. Something goes wrong, yeah. We should not this thing run the test runner again. Let cancel the pending steps. Cancelled. Let me run again. See, step number 4 is cancelled. Let run again.
What is that Chrome?
Where?
Showing. No, in that pop-up window, I saw the Chrome.
Maybe something given by service now. Let's say so. It on the step number 2. Step number 3. Done. Now let's see, will it execute the impersonation or not? Because that is a step we edit newly. Why it's starting from the first and 3 again? Okay. Let's say it's an independent step with order 4 to 4. It means there's a no, you cannot see the screenshot here. Okay, no problem. Let's see what you do. Executing 5 to 7. Step 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Let's say, yep, it has been put it. It has been put it. Great. Good. So it means our test cases has been executed successfully. Now let's come back here. Done and close and go here and see. Let's open this. I'm not interested in the first 3 steps because I know it's working. 1, 2, 3 and number 4. Let's see. Is it impersonated or not? Okay, it's not picking up the right thing that it is impersonating or not. Then sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it did not capture the impersonation screenshot. It did not capture 4, 5, and 6. If you see, it show this part. But in short, if I say that yes, my record has been generated properly. See, number 7 and number 7 correct. So by this way, you can do the testing what you want to do. Now let me show you something important point. Let me come back here and give an overview. Let me try again. What we did till now. Number 1, we created the test case. In the test case, we mentioned each and every step very clearly, starting from opening a form till submit a form. We tried impersonation and that worked successfully. After that, we try to be open the same record which we make a change in the earlier place. Like I want to be update the description or the assignment group or the assign to anything you want to do, you can do, and then we submit it as well. So this is what we have done here. Now, what I want to show you here, let me go back here. Step results, not let go here. And let me step 1. Here you see a lot of steps. Let me show you that part. Number 1, regarding the form, opening a form, registering record, set value validation. That I am putting a number in the email format, but it should accept only for the numerical part. You can do field state validation. I cannot move my problem record, my change or my incident in the resolve state until I put the resolution code there. UI action visibility. This button is only available to the X user. If you want to test that part, you can do test here. See, this is a model button. I'm sure what is the model. Click on a UI action. Instead of clicking submit a form, I want that user should click on the submit button. So I have to be define these buttons here. Okay, now if I go a little bit here, navigator, application menu visibility, I want to see that how many user can see these options. If I have to test, you can do a testing by this. Navigate to module as well. I want that user should go here, click on new and all these things. You can set it here as well. Then custom UI, something you create for yourself by yourself. If you want to test the email part, validate outbound email, generated flow, inbound string reply, forms in the service portal. This is important, guys, because when we do the testing, we have to do the testing from the portal as well. Maybe for the record producer, maybe for the catalog item, then we have to do on the this thing. So you can do the testing on the service portal as well. Open a form, set the field value. Form is which catalog item you want to be open or which particular record producer you want to be open. Then list and the related list. If you want to test about a related list, here I'm talking these things. These. If you want to test these, you can do testing via this particular way.
Yeah, Atul.
Please go ahead, please.
Can we do ATF in SLA part also?
We can do. SL is nothing, it's a table only, right? So you can do. What do you want to test it?
A breach and you did something like that. We have to 50% or 75%.
But SLAs are getting attached automatically, right?
Yeah, but automatically, but the due date breach on that 50% or 75%.
Yes, you can do, but I guess you have to be create the you have to be create the test cases on the SLA table directly, task SLA table, and to find out the record there.
Mhm.
That's the way you can do it.
Okay.
Okay. Then anything on the reporting part you want to do, you can do. Feasibility, not a lot of things, but limited you can do. Responsive dashboards, something on the rest for the integration perspective. Service catalogs and in the portal page. It is not that much powerful, if I say, but it is not that much weak as well. By using the ATF, lot of companies save the time in the testing framework. Companies are not creating a lot of big test cases. No, they're creating a simple and normal which required every time. Like I said, yesterday we saw the topic of the upgrade. Now, if you need to be upgrade your 4 instances, dev, test, and beta, and every time you have to be run the 100 test cases, you will say, Atul, that's mad, na? Again, repeat 100 test cases, again, repeat 100 test cases. Testers get bored. So those things can be achieved via ATF framework here. Okay, those things can be achieved via the ATF framework. So if you want to see, let me show you here now. Let's come to the test suites. And there is the eye opener place. You will be more happy. Let's say I want to see for the change. Oops. It is there. Let's search for the change. Like this change management. If I open this, you can see total 31 test suites are there. See, 31 test cases they put it here. If I want to just put the revert create this one, create standard change, normal change है क्या? Create नहीं है क्या normal? Create normal change. Okay, let's say yeah, normal type change from request. See, this is the one test case and it has a 35 steps. Now you can check. So we just created a 4 steps. It has a 35 steps in a single point. See. Why we are failing? Maybe we are failing because of this particular place. Impersonate, and they mention impersonate with this. Insert a record in the change request by following values like this. Maybe they're not using the model change concept, change model. They're using it via, see, it is request via flow, workflow, not via the model. Right? So this way you can do it. One more point which we left in between. Let me show you here, test and go to LNG. So it is not only for the instant change. You can do it for the any table you want to do. But you should know that what are the test steps you have to mention here. Okay, now if I go here, I can see debug test. Let's say before step number 2 and 3 rollback, I want to debug it. That why this be happening. So pause before rollback. What this mean? Before the change go rollback, I want to debug that record. So you can open the record in the separate window and you can test that part. If I put it here, you will find some options here like this. and it will pause here. It will pause here for your reference before it roll back, because rollback done, record deleted, only screenshots are there. But if you want to do that, sorry. So to do this part, ServiceNow introduce a new concept called the debug. I want to debug my test before it get rolled back. So you can stop and you can do the rollback here. I'm looking for one more point that is called the breakpoints here. Let me show you something here for the breakpoints. Come on, right there. There's a one more concept called the breakpoint. Here, add a remove a breakpoint. Breakpoint means I'm pausing the step for analyzing my record. Let's say I'm here, and before I submit, I want to put a breakpoint here, like this. And now let me run my test and click on the run here. Let me go here. Previous wala tha, theek hai. So it's running now. Okay, setting up the field, good. Taking screenshot, submitting a form. And now I have a breakpoint, right? Let's say it should stop somewhere for me and should give me an option here for the breakpoint. Oops, why did not give stop for me? Come on. That's bad. Or I am doing something wrong here, because this functionality introduced by ServiceNow in the San Diego version, the breakpoint and the debug options. Because tester says I am doing a testing and suddenly it roll back. I have no place to be do the analyzing of that record, that why it's failing. Maybe I'm not getting understanding from the logs here. Then we can use the breakpoint here. I'm putting it a break for the time being and testing for my test case, but somehow it's not working here. I'm not sure why it's not working here. Logically it should work here. See, currently executing a Satya batch 9 impersonated bot. Let me cancel the all pending work. Even though it's rollback as well, I said debug, I need to be debug and I don't want to be rollback. What is the breakpoint here to submit a form? I need to be see that why it's be failing. There is a number, that is the one point I want to be put it, and I want to be tell you one thing. Now one more point, guys. Let's say Atul, I have a test case and at least first 5 steps will be same for everybody. In that case, you can use the test template as well. It means, let's say I know I need to be do a testing on the problem record. Open a form, set the value, submit a form, impersonate as some other user. These 5 steps are common for every type of testing in the problem management. So instead of writing those 5 steps, I can put the template as well. Create a template, put the step. Let's see, do we have a template available here? Test template, do we have here? You can go. Only one template is available. What this template? Impersonate, open a form, set a field value. These are the steps can be done here. Once this has been done, then you can do that part. If I unlock it, so impersonate, open form, set value, field value. So it means no need to be write the steps on this again and again. You have to just impersonate. That's all. Let's say if I go here and I put test here again. LNG and save. And now go here, edit test template. Default form test, and on which table you want to put it. I want to put on the table. See, so smart. I'm so happy by seeing this. So now your 8 steps getting created. Let's see what value they'll be setting up. Maybe they have something in the default as well. No, they're not setting up anything. So now you can set up the value here. But the benefit is that instead of writing this or getting the steps 8 again and again, you already have a template. And now you just set the value, put the validation and submit a form. Your work done. So it will reduce your time now. So if you think during the upgrade you need to do the testing for a number of things, better create a template for the first 5 or 6 steps. And the rest you can create it. Clear everybody on this point? Any doubt, any question, any clarification required, guys? Jimmy, Moji, Harsh, Satya, Yogesh, Sham, Ope. Anybody has any doubt, any question? Go ahead, Sham, Harsh, any doubt, any question? Okay, good to go then. Okay, then let me stop the recording here and take a quick attendance now.